Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly reading for September 20th to the 26th. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. We are going to go through some general messages for you guys for the week, so take what resonates, leave the rest. You can always check out your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. So, I did post the mid-September readings, so if you haven't checked those out, feel free to do so. I'll probably link it somewhere in the video as well. So, all right, we have Orphaned with Serendipity and Clean It Up. Let's grab a couple of these oracles. For Cancer, what does Cancer need to know this week? What's going on for Cancer? We have Boundaries and Compassion. And then the bottom of the deck, we have Finding. I feel like there's a need to kind of like set yourself free from something, like clean up the energy around something by creating boundaries for yourself. But with this serendipity and the compassion, it's like it's going to set you free. I feel like luck is on your side, like maybe showing some more compassion for yourself by creating boundaries. Because there's something here that you have orphaned, or you're maybe thinking about leaving behind, or you've already been left behind, if by a person possibly. But it's like you gotta clean up this situation because I feel like it's gotten a little messy. But I think you're starting to like find yourself and find your truth, which we have behind that. We have healing behind that. So it's like you're starting to step into this place, Cancer, of like going through a change here and going through the healing process of something that maybe you've walked away from, or that you've left behind, or someone's left behind. So the Ace of Wands, the Prince of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Prince of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Five of Torches, which is the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, ending some sort of painful cycle, possibly one from the past, or just being nostalgic and kind of holding on to those memories of this cycle that has been ending for you. I feel like there's a sense of sadness a little bit with the Five of Cups being in the center, but I actually feel like you're starting to learn more about yourself with the Nine of Cups and the Prince of Swords. It's like you're getting more answers, more truth. Recent past, we have the Ace of Wands, the Prince of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, and then we have the Six of Swords. So I do feel like you kind of like, you either started something new and you're moving away from it. There could have been a spark that kind of burnt out here, or there just could have been some distance between you and a situation where it's like it just didn't pan out. Because others of you, I see that you like moved on with the Six of Swords to something better, something where your passion and your heart were more invested in it. You could have been in a situation where you thought that there was passion, there was love, there was excitement there, but it didn't really turn out the way that you thought it was, and so you had to kind of move on. Or you're finding that for yourself, or you have found that for yourself. I think you're kind of like on your way, because I feel with this Prince of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Again, it's like sadness, and kind of like that Five of Cups reminds me of that orphaned, like head down, you know, kind of not really, kind of dark and gloomy a little bit. But I feel as though you're starting to find your true self, your true nature, and what it is that you want with that Nine of Cups. The Prince of Swords in this, he looks very like, kind of almost like a little aggressive in the sense of like he's determined to win and to achieve. And I feel like you're seeing the truth of a situation and still kind of maybe figuring things out with this like Finding card, because the truth, Prince of Swords or the Page of Swords can be a card of truth, but it also is like you still trying to figure it out, like discovering more so than having the actual full-on knowledge, right? You're still in that learning stages, that early stages of it. And then in the near future, we have the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So trying to kind of almost like temper yourself. I feel like you do have more control over your emotions in the near future. I feel like you've done some of the healing work with that Four of Swords, and still probably there could be like some sort of like more of an internal struggle. I see you trying to distance yourself from things that are a little bit chaotic. So either you're trying to heal this within yourself, or you're avoiding people with the Four of Swords. You're avoiding people that are creating this Five of Wands energy. So we're going to kind of clarify and see. So let's see, what is this Ace of Wands here in the recent past for Cancer? Six of Cups. So this was like a spark from the past, or some sort of like something that you started that I think you were wanting to grow. Empress, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands. I think there was like a lot of like excitement or hope for this situation. What's this Prince of Cups? Princess of Swords and the Seven of Swords. But yeah. So it's almost like there's some sort of you and another person, or you and a situation here. It's like things were kind of cold and dry. Like I kind of feel as though there was some sort of spark, some sort of initiation between you and somebody else, but it's like then there ended up being some sort of deception. Now this deception could be the fact that there wasn't a lot of expression of how one feels, right? That could be the deceit of like someone holding back, someone being a little, it's almost like one person with the Prince of Cups was trying to open up and the other person was a little bit guarded. And I feel as though it's like that kind of ran out. Maybe this person ran off, or you ran off. What's the Six of Swords here? What's the Six of Swords? I feel like it was very much at the beginning stages, or is it very early in the relationship? Justice, yeah, someone had to move forward in order to make things right for themselves. Like they made this decision, they needed more balance and stability. They couldn't continue to be in this type of relationship or this situation. It could just be someone, a soulmate, it could be somebody you know from childhood, it could even be a friend, where it's like, I don't know, there was something that was not working. There wasn't cooperation between the two of you, or you in this situation. So let's see what this current energy is. What's this Prince of Swords? Let's see what you're trying to... We have the Universe, and we have, which is the World card, and then we have the Magus, which is the Magician, with the Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like starting something new, seeing the whole truth with the world. Like I feel like you're actually starting to... you're starting to see things for like what they really are. And I think there's like a hint of sadness, of like maybe loss or regret, right? But it's like, or just like unhappy that things didn't work out the way that you had maybe hoped. But in that, I actually think you're finding your power with the Magician here. You're learning a lot for sure. Page of Pentacles. Learning a lot, seeing, like it's almost like not being so naive is kind of what I'm getting. Not saying that you are naive, but sometimes it's like we're blinded by, it's like having to take the blinders off, right? What's this Five of Cups? Sometimes you don't even realize you're being naive until after the fact, and you're like, wow, I can't believe I didn't see that. What's this Five of Cups here for Cancer? What's this Five of Cups? Nine of Wands, King of Wands. Yeah, it's like the baggage that you're still kind of holding on to, the patterns, the past. But I do feel like you're stepping out of this. Yeah, Judgment. And you're learning from your past. I think that's the biggest thing. This doesn't even have to be super recent. This could be like something from the past that just still kind of like you carry around with you. This could be like repeated patterns that show up as well. Like things continually happen this way. And I think you're actually starting to see the full picture of things. And maybe it's to allow yourself to set boundaries, because I think you're finding yourself. Nine of Cups is clarified by the Hanged One. So I feel as though there's an element of like shifting your perspective onto yourself. So shifting your focus onto yourself, but also enlightening of like, oh, this is like what it means to be happy on my own. Or this is what it means to be happy or find my own happiness. And we have the Fool here. So it's like starting out a brand new journey, kind of taking this leap of faith into like what makes you feel good and what makes you feel happy. I feel like you're starting to like find yourself a little bit more. Let's see what this Five of Wands is in the near future, because I see you kind of like wanting to remove yourself from this. Yeah, Two of Swords. You're not open. Wheel of Fortune. Give me one more here with this Five of Wands. What is this about? Could be drama around you too. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're just focused on yourself. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles is clarifying the Five of Wands. So you're just focused on yourself. Again, some of you, it could be internal conflict as well, like kind of struggling to balance things out. But I feel like there's an element of you guys wanting to, well, some of you are increasing your finances or focusing on your finances or your career. Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and then we have the Nine. But a lot of you are just trying to like stay out of the confusion, the conflict, the drama. Keep to yourself a little bit more, especially with the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords here. Okay, we have Tower, clarifying the King of Cups. Can I get one more for that, please? One more. Queen of Wands. There could be somebody specifically starting drama with you. This is a person who you have to set boundaries with. Who is this person? What is this about for Cancer? Judgment. The Lovers. This could be the person, if you're specifically dealing with someone, this could be the person, but I feel like you've cut this person off. Maybe that's why there's drama. I don't feel like you're wanting to partake in it, so I kind of feel like it's more them. I feel like you're pretty calm, cool, collected. Yeah, you're like not engaging, whatever this is, or you're not focused on it. They could even be trying to come in and like talk to you or communicate with you, but I feel as though you've kind of already made your decision. They could just even be coming back around and you're like, no. You're trying to heal from this like toxic energy. Four of Swords and the Devil. You're trying to distance yourself. You're focused on yourself. Nine of Pentacles. You're not interested in the drama and the what it's going to bring with it. I feel like whatever is coming up in the near future, it's like you already know what you're getting yourself into and you're like, yeah, I don't really want to play that anymore. So I see you guys like really focusing on yourself here, Cancer. What's this? What's the advice for Cancer this week? What advice do we have for Cancer? Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Let's see. What's the advice? And Death. And the Fool. Yeah, you guys are going through a transformation, possibly financial, like you're trying to turn things around or balance things out in your financial situation. So there's a need for you to kind of like stay grounded and keep focusing on you and yourself and moving forward. Some of you could be debating on starting a new project, but it's like, I almost feel like there's a need to set yourself free and focus on what is practical in your life while you're going through this transformation. And probably for some of you, like focusing more on your own material world, creating harmony in your life practically as well with the Two of Pentacles, like creating some sense of stability within your practical world. So I see you guys this week like really focusing on yourself, some sort of truth or clarity coming to you about a situation, and really kind of stepping into your own power and your own strength of like, oh, this is what I need. This is what makes me happy. This is what I want for myself. There's some sort of like revelation almost that you're finding here. It's some sort of truth that you're finding that's helping you heal and transform and move through this situation and this energy and like clear out this old cycle. I feel like you're finally done with that cycle and now you're kind of stepping into this new place. And it's not that these old cycles won't try to come back, but now you're in a place where you can stand up to them and create those boundaries. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. Hopefully that resonates. If not, you can check out your other signs. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.